This the best fitness podcast out.
Stamp it.
Y'all influencers with a bigger following than me. I see y'all copying my shit and reacting to the same shit I'm doing, but I'm gonna take it as a compliment. And so we're gonna dive a little deeper into this topic because a couple months ago, I forgot the exact date and I forgot to write it down. I'm always be honest with y'all podcast, but we had a fitness influencer by the name of Joesthetics. He died performing a squat, and he was complaining about a pain in his neck, and a couple days later he was in the gym performing a squat and died. And let's go into Joesthetics' situation a little bit more, right? So this is a guy, huge influence, 8.4 million followers on Instagram when he passed away. Over 500 million views on YouTube, right? He died of an aneurysm in the gym, okay? Now, a lot of people were speculating he's on steroids, of course. But they say he had a rippling muscle condition where his muscles were like really sensitive to certain movements. I mean, I don't doubt that. But let's be real. I'll drop a picture of the guy in here if you're watching on YouTube. If you listen on Apple Podcasts, the guy was shredded, very vascular, striation in his muscles. I think that's how you say it. But it's abnormal. You don't see dudes like that looking like that on the street, man. And not to take anything away from him because he does work hard. He did work hard, but come on, bruh. Come on, dog. So he complained about the neck pain 3 days before the death. So after his death, they documented that he used TRT, testosterone replacement therapy. I kind of talked about that on this podcast a little bit, right? Testosterone replacement therapy. A lot of older men take it, and it's pretty much just an injection to boost your testosterone because, I said it last week, but as we get older, men, we lose testosterone. It's just a fact. That's why it's important to stay in the gym, have muscle, so your testosterone doesn't go down. A lot of these guys get testosterone replacement, and after I finish talking about, after I get a little further into TRT, I got some shit I gotta say. I gotta get off my chest. Get ready. But anyway, so it was documented that he used TRT. I came across this online. Medical experts advise against hormone replacement therapy as it can have lasting side effects and cause an increased risk of heart conditions like cardiac arrest, stroke, and death from cardiovascular disease. A lot of these guys got cardiovascular issues that take this shit. It's not good for you, right? And listen, man, let's you gotta be careful who you listen to on social media. This is why I'm out here, right? A lot of these influencers you follow and like on Instagram, older men, particularly. I'm
not gonna say what race, what people.
Older white men on Instagram preaching this fitness shit. They are on TRT. I gotta talk about it because I come at the black community enough. But older white men, y'all got to stop this shit. A lot of them not gonna tell you they on TRT. I've heard a couple guys admit it when the pressure hit them because dudes are like calling them out like, yo, you're on steroids, right? Like, yo, I don't care what I do. I'm not gonna achieve that physique, and I'm not gonna look like that, right? So a lot of them, they preach discipline, they preach hard work, consistency, they preach all types of shit, and then they come out and say they're on TRT. I'm gonna be honest, I don't fuck with that. I do not. Preach your business, preach how you make money. Don't be preaching fitness and you sitting here getting testosterone replacement therapy because you're not really putting the work in to look like that. I've heard men have mixed feelings about it because they say like, oh, if you got the money to do it, just do it. And that's fine. You got the money to do it. But from an ethical standpoint, I don't think that's right. But listen, It's a lot of scamming out here. You get your bag from fitness doing that. Hey, that's on you. Do your thing, bro. But I'm going to inform people about it. Another thing about y'all TRT motherfuckers. It's a couple y'all TRT motherfuckers. What that I might have showed some love on a post or reposted it on my story because it was good content. You was talking that shit. You was talking good shit, right? Y'all came in my DM, thanked me for sharing it, show me love back. Then I look up, you doing the same content I'm doing. You reacting to the same videos I'm reacting to. Your podcast doing the same episodes I'm doing. Hey, brother, hey, listen. Free game. That's part of the game. I get it. But listen, y'all better chill, because I'm ready to put y'all TRT motherfuckers on blast. But no, that's happened a few times, bro. That shit pisses me off. But hey, my content is free. It's out on the internet. It is what it is, man. But yeah, like I'm really not a fan of that. And I'm not, listen, you can achieve all types of physiques in the gym. We got different genetics. People got different plans. People got different knowledge to change their body. So I'm not going to sit here and generalize. But what I will say is a lot of times when you see somebody, just physique is ridiculous. Six pack is crazy. Big upper body, big legs. You just got to be skeptical. You have to be, and you got to realize, like, can I take advice from this guy? Myself, I like to take advice from guys, who are former athletes. They put the work in. They got knowledge and background from playing sports. And that's not to say that people that weren't athletes aren't given good knowledge. That's who I gravitate towards. That's who I get a lot of my information from. And it's also on what you want to be and what you want to look like. I don't want to look like some of these motherfuckers, so I don't listen to them. But if you want to look like that, feel free. But when you go down a certain lane and a certain aesthetic, a certain physique, you gotta be skeptical, all right? A lot of the athletes, we've been doing this shit our whole lives. We might have had a phase where we got fat or we fell off, and then we had to get back to it. We had that background from athletics. We got back on our shit. Similar to me, I kind of went through that. That's how I got into fitness. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. I say all that to say, listen, them steroids are not worth it. I'm not a fan of TRT. I still got to learn more about it, but that shit leads to the cardiovascular issues as well. Okay? Stay away from it. Let that shit go. This the best fitness podcast out.
Stab it.
Y'all influencers with a bigger following than me. I see y'all copying my shit and reacting to the same shit I'm doing, but I'm gonna take it as a compliment.